Enzo Maresca confirms Liam Delap injury return date as Chelsea handed boost ahead of Sunderland. Get Chelsea Daily Update news for please subscribe my channel. Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca has confirmed that striker Liam Delap is nearing a long-awaited return from his hamstring injury, providing a significant boost for the Blues ahead of their upcoming clash with Sunderland. The young forward, who has been sidelined for several weeks, has finally resumed full training, and his recovery could not have come at a more crucial time as Chelsea prepare for a demanding run of fixtures that will test the depth and resilience of Maresca's new-look squad. Maresca spoke with measured optimism when asked about Delap's condition, confirming that the striker is progressing well but not quite ready to feature against Sunderland. The Italian coach revealed that Delap has rejoined the main group in training sessions, participating in controlled drills to rebuild sharpness and confidence after a sustained spell on the sidelines. While Maresca was clear that caution remains paramount, his tone reflected relief as Chelsea edged closer to having one of their most promising young attacking options back in contention. The 21-year-old has endured a frustrating start to life at Stamford Bridge, with his early momentum interrupted by the hamstring problem that ruled him out of several key games. Chelsea's medical team have managed his recovery conservatively, ensuring that he returns only when fully fit to avoid any relapse. Maresca's insistence on a gradual reintegration into match action underscores his broader approach to player welfare and performance management, a hallmark of his coaching philosophy since taking charge at the club. Chelsea's form in recent weeks has been mixed, with flashes of brilliance often offset by spells of inconsistency in front of goal. The absence of a natural finisher with Delap's physical presence and direct style has been felt, particularly in matches where opponents have defended deep and compact. His return could offer Maresca a valuable tactical alternative, bringing a blend of power, movement, and aggression that complements Chelsea's fluid attacking setup. Maresca highlighted Delap's professionalism during his rehabilitation, praising the forward's discipline and focus throughout what has been a mentally testing period. According to the Chelsea boss, Delap has used his time wisely, analyzing matches and studying the team's tactical patterns to ensure he integrates smoothly upon return. That maturity, Maresca believes, bodes well for a player who still has vast potential to fulfill in the Premier League. Liam has been excellent in his recovery. He's been training very well with the medical staff, and now he's back working with the team. We will take things step by step, but he's close. It's important he feels confident, and we are very happy with his progress. While Maresca stopped short of confirming a definitive return date, there is growing optimism that Delap could be available for selection in Chelsea's next cup fixture or potentially the following Premier League match. That timeline aligns with internal medical assessments, which have monitored his muscle strength and endurance carefully. Chelsea's sports science department has been particularly cautious, given the explosive nature of Delap's game and the physical demands of English football. For Chelsea supporters, the news comes as a timely lift. The team's attacking line has shouldered heavy responsibility across competitions, and the reintroduction of Delap adds both competition and energy to the mix. His combination of pressing intensity and penalty box instinct gives Maresca tactical flexibility, whether deploying him as a lone striker or in a two-man setup. Beyond the immediate impact, Delap's return also represents a symbolic step forward for the project Maresca is building. His focus on developing young, hungry players aligns with Chelsea's long-term strategy under the current ownership, where youth development and high-intensity football sit at the core of the club's identity. The return of a player like Delap, who embodies that vision, reinforces the pathway that Maresca and his coaching team are keen to solidify. Chelsea's preparations for the Sunderland match have been intense, with training sessions centered on maintaining rhythm and refining transitions from defense to attack. Maresca, who has been meticulous in shaping Chelsea's build-up play, is expected to continue rotating players to keep the squad fresh ahead of the congested fixture list. The Italian manager has reiterated that squad depth will be crucial over the coming months, especially as injuries and fatigue begin to accumulate across the league. Sunderland, meanwhile, arrive at Stamford Bridge determined to make a statement. Their early season form has surprised many, and their compact defensive structure will again test Chelsea's creativity and patience in the third final. While Delap won't be available for this clash, his imminent return provides psychological uplift for the squad, signaling that reinforcements are on the horizon. The timing of Delap's recovery also coincides with Chelsea's broader push to stabilize their league position. After a turbulent start marked by inconsistent performances, Maresca's side have begun to show glimpses of cohesion, especially in midfield where transitions are quicker and movement between the lines more dynamic. The challenge now lies in converting dominance into results, something Delap's predatory instincts could help to resolve. Teammates have spoken highly of Delap's influence within the dressing room. Known for his competitiveness and enthusiasm, he has remained an active presence around the training ground, motivating teammates and maintaining a positive attitude. Maresca has often emphasized the importance of collective mentality, and Delap's professionalism has set an example for younger players within the setup. With Chelsea gradually regaining momentum, the return of a forward like Delap may well prove decisive in the months ahead. His physical attributes, aerial strength, and willingness to press defenders from the front suit Maresca's system, which demands high work rate and tactical discipline from its strikers. His presence could also free up creative players to operate with more freedom, creating space and stretching opposing backlines. Fans will be eager to see how Maresca integrates Delap upon his return. Given the emphasis on rotation and form-based selection, the striker may initially feature from the bench to build match fitness. However, his potential impact as an impact substitute could be immediate, particularly against tiring defenses late in games. Looking beyond Sunderland, Chelsea's fixture calendar presents opportunities for Delap to re-establish himself quickly. The League Cup and upcoming league games provide a natural platform for gradual reintegration without excessive pressure. If his fitness progresses without complications, supporters can expect to see him in action before the next international break. Maresca's cautious optimism mirrors his broader management style, methodical, forward-thinking, and driven by process rather than panic. His willingness to protect players and prioritize their long-term development over short-term gains has already earned respect within the squad. In Delap's case, that patience looks set to pay dividends, ensuring Chelsea regain not just a striker, but a fully rejuvenated one. As the Sunderland match approaches, the Blues' focus remains on maintaining consistency and building on recent progress. Training intensity has been high, with Maresca encouraging quick ball recovery and sharp transitions during tactical drills. Chelsea's attacking patterns continue to evolve, with an emphasis on exploiting wide areas and creating overloads in central zones. The imminent availability of Delap adds further variation to those plans, offering a more traditional focal point around which attacks can revolve. While Maresca refused to be drawn into speculation about lineups or exact return dates, his demeanor suggested confidence that Delap's comeback is close. "The important thing is that he's with us again in training," he reiterated. "We'll see how he feels after each session, and when he's ready, he'll be back. We don't want to rush, but we are very happy with his progress." Injuries have been a recurring theme for Chelsea in recent seasons, often disrupting rhythm just as momentum builds. But the steady recovery of key players like Delap signals a turning point. The squad is beginning to show signs of balance, and competition for places is intensifying, a scenario every top manager welcomes. The mood at Cobham reflects that sense of cautious optimism. Training sessions are competitive, the atmosphere positive, and players visibly more attuned to Maresca's tactical demands. The manager's clarity in communication and his emphasis on accountability have fostered a culture where every player understands their role within the collective. As Chelsea aim to climb further up the Premier League table, the return of Liam Delap could prove more influential than it appears on paper. His energy, hunger, and physical presence embody the kind of attributes Chelsea have occasionally lacked in tight matches. For Maresca, it's another step towards assembling a fully functioning squad capable of executing his vision with precision and purpose. In a season still finding its rhythm, these incremental boosts matter. And for Chelsea fans, the sight of Liam Delap back in full training is more than just an injury update. It's a reminder of potential reignited and ambitions renewed. The road back to full fitness may not be instant, but the signs are promising, the timing ideal, and the message from Maresca is clear. Patience, belief, and progress define this chapter of Chelsea's story. With Sunderland on the horizon and a crucial run of fixtures ahead, Chelsea step forward with quiet confidence. Their young striker's return marks another phase in Maresca's project,
one built on resilience, planning, and the steady emergence of a team learning to balance potential with performance.